y'all, it's me Zoe here at Zoe's World, and I am back today with the Temu haul. Y'all, I've got so much Temu coming in, it's coming out of my ears. I think this will finish up what I've got here at home finally, but I am not positive about that. I had like a bunch of bags stacked up. I did go ahead and put a couple orders together for this haul because I noticed they were smaller orders. So I have lots to share with you, some stuff I'm really excited about. I don't generally like to work on Sundays. I had told myself I was going to take today off, but I am working every day next week. I still have videos coming for you guys. You guys will be seeing stuff, but I'm kind of trying to do my longer videos when I am off because it just gives me more time to focus and relax, and I don't feel so rushed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this Temu haul today. It is Sunday. I'm pre-taping, but you won't see this until Monday. So happy Monday, y'all. Alrighty, we're going to jump right into this haul because like I said, it's Sunday. I wasn't really planning on working today. I actually am going to be watching my church service online today like I always do. If you guys ever want to see it, I do like to share it when I can. It is in Joy Church. It's out of O'Fallon, Illinois. Darren Carsons is the minister there. And it is on YouTube here, so you guys can watch it live actually on YouTube, or you can watch it taped if you see it, if you want to catch it later. If you watch it on YouTube live, like while it's going on, it's at 11 Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Alrighty, y'all. I'm excited about today's service because he made a special service for Charlie Kirk. It's, I guess, regarding that. So I'm excited to see what he has to say about the whole situation that happened. Such a tragedy, in my opinion. Okay, y'all, so like I said, I'm excited about this haul. I got some fall items. I got some items I was needing for those pens. More of my supplies came in that I'm making those pens for the craft fairs. So I'm excited, y'all. So this first item, I hope so much that it fits me. I did size up in it because it's a t-shirt material and I don't like it like clingy, but it's a dress. It says, it's fall, y'all. It's gray. Here's the little pattern on it. And this is like an iron-on, but it's not super crunchy or anything. And I will tell you guys, these do seem to soften up as you wash them. This is a sleeve. How fabulous is that? Ooh, the sleeve seems really long. But it's got the stripes, then the leopard print, and then the gray at the end of the sleeve. And it is kind of cut up here, so like right under your boobs. And then it's loose at the bottom. I know it's hard for y'all to see it in this car. If it fits me, I will share a picture of it on the community tab for you guys. But I think it's so stinking cute, and I wanted to get it for fall. I paid $11.86 for it. So super excited about that, y'all. I love dresses. I don't wear a ton of them all the time, mainly because of where I live, honestly. I know I'm always telling you guys that, but y'all, we live out in the country. There are so many just bugs and critters. And we really think it's just where we're at, because other people that we know in this area, we go to their houses, it's not this way. Something to do with this land that we're on. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Things don't grow well here, except for weeds, trees. And it's got a lot of trees. We're in the woods. So we had our yard sprayed for like mosquitoes, bugs, all that kind of stuff. We have around our trailer sprayed for like spiders, that kind of thing. And y'all, we get all those things still. And we have it done by like a professional. So not sure why that is. This land is just very strange. Y'all, as I'm sitting here in the car, leaves are falling from the tree. It is so amazing. Like I can just see them trickling down. Y'all, fall's coming. I'm so excited for it. I know some of you hate that because you're so ready for summer to stay a while longer, y'all, but it's been a hot summer. I'm sorry I'm rushing it for you, but it's been hot, y'all. So this next item I got was $5.77, and you got 100 pieces. And these are, this bag doesn't do it justice because they're beautiful. They're kind of pearlized in the look of them. I'm going to take some out just to kind of show you. But these are beautiful kind of pearlized beads. And I got them to use to make those pens I'm making. And one of y'all, Cheryl, my friend, she asked about how you wanted to see a video of how these things go on the pens. I am going to be making a video. I'm actually going to be making the pens up and sharing a video this weekend of how they go on there, okay? And then how they go on, you know, how you put the pens together kind of thing. That way if you guys want to get some of this stuff and make it yourself. And I'll also show you some of my completed pens that I finish up this weekend on a video, like I did the bookmarks. If you guys didn't see that, it is in the playlist. And I think I told you that bag was $5.77 for 100 beads, all different colors. This next item was $5.42. And I told y'all I'm really trying to be mindful of what I'm buying. If I need it for a gift, if I need it for our house, things like that. I'm not trying to buy a lot of unnecessary stuff because I'm also saving money for a down payment to move. So this was $5.42. I asked Jack to put a clothesline up for me, which winter's coming now, so I probably won't get to use it a whole lot longer, but I'm still using it right now. And I needed a bag for my clothespins. I thought this was so pretty. It looks like just wildflowers, daisies. But it's got this little hook thing where it will hang on the line. So I'm excited to use this today. I actually have laundry going right now. I love the smell that you get when your clothes are hung outside. I just absolutely love it. So I'm going to hang that on my new clothesline Jack did for me. It's not like a normal clothesline, but it's one kind of a mock clothesline we put together. If I get to take any pictures of it or video, maybe I'll do a little short video show you guys, but I'm just excited about this because this was an item I really needed. I've been just carrying them out in my little basket and hanging them and putting them in there. Okay, next item. This is a gift for a friend. She has a black cat, and we were talking about, she has a black cat and a gray cat. She found some gray cat prints, decor for her living room, but she hadn't found any with black cats. So since she had living room pictures, I got her these. These are canvas, so you have to frame them yourself. And this is for her bathroom. So here's her black cat reading the paper in the tub. Reading the paper on the toilet. And taking a bath. I thought these were so stinking cute. One of the items I'm going to show you are some frames I also ordered from Temu. And I'm hoping if I get these to look right, I'm hoping I can frame them for her and get them all put together to give her this week. I've been waiting for these frames forever, y'all. Forever. My orders from Temu are just, it's like I get nothing and they should be here like they're late. I'm getting $5 credit, so I can't complain to Temu. Like they're basically, giving me something since my orders are late. Then an order I got yesterday, which was supplies for those pens, one of the bag of beads I needed was not in the order. And I checked to see if maybe it was coming on another order. Sometimes they will split them like that, but that's not the case. So they did credit me for that. So Temu has excellent customer service, y'all. I cannot say enough about that. But when you need something, you need it. When it takes forever to get here and then you don't get it, it's very frustrating. So this is the frames I ordered. This was a $2.99 shipping item. Like I said, I put a couple of small orders together so that y'all, but I will tell you, those, I think it was actually 4 orders. Those cat pictures, those were $2.99 ship deal. And did I tell you the amount of those? I want to say those were $4.97. I think that's what the box or the thing just said. $4.97 for the cat prints. And then that dress, beads, and clothes pen holder, that came from China, as well as, after I show you these frames, all the other stuff came from China. So 2 local shipped $2.99 items, and then the rest all came from China, no shipping charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I ordered these 8x10 black frames. And there's 10 in this box. And the price I paid for these were $10.80. So I thought that was a pretty good price. They do have this part on the back as well as a place to hang them. So I'm hoping I can frame her pictures up really cute in these. I love black frames. I love wood frames too, but it depends on what color wood. I like the really rusticy ones. So I'm hoping to, I've got a lot of pictures and stuff I've been wanting to frame and get together. And I've been hesitant to do it because, well, I needed the frames for one, so I ordered them off Temu. But I've been hesitant to frame them because when you move, moisture can get in between the glass and the photo, and it can damage your photos. So I've been kind of hesitant to frame my stuff, but I definitely want to get hers framed up. So I wanted to show you these frames today so I can go ahead and try to get hers all done and put together to take to her. I am really working today. Even though I said I didn't want to work on Sunday, I am going to watch church, do my Bible study. I was hoping I would have a day of rest because I believe that's so important. But a lot of weeks I don't get that, y'all. I will someday do it. But I just have a lot of little things that need tied up. I've got a couple friend packages I need to get finished up together so I can ship them. Get her frames together so I can get that to her. Get the car emptied out again. Y'all, I know you think it's never emptied, but it is sometimes. But I need to get it emptied so I can reload it because I want to take at least 2 more loads to our storage shed today because I've got tons more stuff packed up. So that's where I'm at, y'all. But it will get done. You guys know it always gets done. Slowly but surely. Okay, on to the next bag. So this next item is another item I really needed. It was $3.03. And the reason I like this, I think this will be so handy. This sounds crazy, but I got a bucket from Dollar Tree, a mop bucket. And I have been cleaning. I had a bunch of outdoor ornaments, and I have like a goose, that's that you put clothes on, and it's so cute, but it's very faded. So I've been slowly working on these little projects, like painting his little beak, and for the most part, he just has like his feet that are colored because he's white, and then his nose is yellow. I've been trying to freshen all that stuff up because when you leave it outside in the heat and the elements, they just get faded and dirty and gross. So I have been using that bucket from Dollar Tree to clean different things. Some stuff I've had to soak. So I just leave it sitting outside, and that's where it gets work done. But I thought this little handy thing, this is a little handy wash tub, but it's smaller, that you can break down easily and store it. And sometimes, for instance, stains. If we have a stained shirt, if we have a stained whatever, I will stain treat it, and then I'll just throw it in the laundry until like I get ready to do a load. But I thought it might be better if I set it in this inside cleaner, besides me spot cleaning it, so that it can kind of soak. I thought it'd be good for that. I thought it would be good for cleaning small things that I have to dust, get really dusty or whatever. So I've been slowly working on all these projects, and this I think will be a handy tool to clean some of this stuff outdoors and indoors for that matter. So that's what I got this for, and I love that it breaks down small. I wish it was slightly bigger, but in a way maybe not, because it'll take up a whole lot less room. It even has this little hole that you can hang it up. So I could hang that underneath my sink. That would be awesome. Okay, y'all. Next item, y'all. This is lots of supplies for my pen. My pens I'm making for. This even came with some stuff. Some extra pieces, I guess, to make jewelry. But this is a bag of, does it say how many? 50 pieces. And they call them mermaid beads. It looks like it actually came with some jewelry string and some other little pieces. But I actually got this for the pens, so I saved this for a different project. Oh, y'all, and I'm dropping the beads already. These are huge beads. It's going to be hard for me to show them. I'll show you a few. There's all different colors. Some of them are just gorgeous, like beaded like that. Then there's some that looks like diamonds, like faceted. Then there's some solid colors. Love the striped one. Gray. Look at this pink, y'all. This pink is beautiful. But there is just an entire bag of 50 of all different colors in there. And they're calling them mermaid beads. They're very colorful. But y'all, I'm excited for these because I think they're going to be so pretty on the pens. My fear when I ordered some of these beads, not knowing I'd never done the pens before. So, you know me, I watched a little video on YouTube. Oh, look at this one, y'all. It's gorgeous. And kind of seeing how they worked. And started ordering supplies, not knowing what size I needed, not knowing anything. So this is definitely a trial and error project for me. But I'm going to do it, y'all. Whatever I can't use, I will always, I'm a big crafter, I'll just use it for something else. So, excited! Next, I got some more of these. I had gotten some on a previous haul, but I got some more. These are $3.97. You did get 60 pieces for that price. And these are just little holders. Once you're done with the pen, you can slide it in here, and then you can hang these. And so when I do it at the craft fair, I'll have pegboard, and I'll hang them up for people to look at. So that's what those are for. Plus, that makes a nice little display if you want to give it as a gift to someone. And did I say the price on those? $3.97. This next item was $4.70, y'all. I was really excited about these because when I seen them on Temu, it said variety, and it looked like all the different Disney characters. And so I was like, oh, good, I'll have some Disney, because I have a lot of Disney fans out there who love Disney. I am not one of those people, but I know there are tons that do. But y'all, when it came in, it's all Stitch, which is fine because I have a lot of Stitch people who love Stitch. So they came in, they look like this. But y'all, they're not for the pens. They're for Crocs shoes. See them? So I clearly did not read. And I got all these Stitch characters. So when I do the craft fairs, I'm just going to sell them as is. I'll figure out what the total price is and then, you know, divide it up into how many of these I got. And just sell them like this, since I didn't know. I'm not going to send them back because I think they're adorable. And I'm sure people will buy them. But how cute are those to put in your Crocs? I mean, there's a bag full of all different ones, y'all. Does it say how many pieces? 25 pieces. And the price on those were $4.70. So I think those are adorable. Okay, this next item was $3.78. You do get 5 pieces. And just so y'all know, I had somebody ask me how much the pens will be. They will be $5. Some people said that that's expensive. That's about the average from what I've seen people selling them for. And I'll tell you, when you figure up all the beads and the pens and everything, the cost of it. So these were $3.78. You get 5 pieces for $3.78. So these remind me of Beetlejuice. Obviously, Temu can't call them Beetlejuice because, you know, licensing and all that, but that's what it reminds me of, and I think that's going to be a really cute little pen for pens for Halloween. So if you think about that, and you think about shipping, well, I don't pay shipping at Temu usually, except unless it's a local ship, but even taxes and everything, y'all, and then all the other beads, then the pen part of it, $5 is really not a bad price. Okay, this next item was, let's see here, where's the price? $3.64. You do get, how many beads? 20 pieces for that price. And these are all beads that are black and they have spider webs on them because I wanted to do some Halloween style pins. So here's the bead. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's got spider web all over it. So I thought something like that would be cute with like the Beetlejuice guy. Then I also got that same bead in this purple color. I just think these beads are so fun for Halloween. So adorable. And again, those you get 20 of them in a package. And these purple ones were $3.64. So some pens, depending on what you use, are going to cost more than others. Some pens are going to cost less. But if you do it as an average, that $5 is a pretty good deal. Y'all, I'm going to have to turn the car on. Because it's getting a little bit hot in here. Okay, next item. It was $5.04. You get 5 pieces. So again, that's like $1 a piece. Like a little over $1 a piece, actually. And these say, sorry, I can't. I have a date with my book boyfriend. And these are cute little beads also to go on the pens for all those book lovers out there. Just a stack of books, and that's a little saying on there. I think those are cute. But this little bead alone, they're made of like silicone. This set of 5 was $5.04. Okay. When I do my little craft business, it's just to make a little extra money. I don't try to cheat anybody or rob anybody for that matter, because I want people to be able to have something fun at an affordable price, but I also have to be able to make a little bit of money on it because I am doing all the work. The next item was $5.77. There is 100 pieces in here. Another bag of beads. These again are very iridescent, shiny. I wish I could show them better. I'm gonna have to hold them up because you guys can't see that. But they are beautiful, y'all. Look at this red. It's like iridescent. The white. Orange. Y'all, ever since we got that air fix in this car, it's making strange noises. I may have to take it back. But for that 100 pieces, $5.77. Then, y'all, I got this box of silicone beads. It is, let's see, 96 pieces. I paid $6.83. And these are smaller beads. I figured I would do some smaller, some bigger. Probably intermingle some of them. But y'all, look at how pretty this is. I love that it comes in its own case, which is fabulous. And look at these down here. They almost look like they're tie-dyed, sort of. Those beads on the bottom. So I was really stocking up on the beads, trying to get a lot so I could have such a variety to share with you guys. And y'all, believe it or not, I still got more coming. Yes, I do. This next item is spacer beads. It's to put in between the beads. Like sometimes on these pens, and you guys will see it when I do the video this weekend, there will be, depending on how big of a bead you use, there will be a little bit of space left somewhere in the pens are have like a bar on them and a tip. You screw the tip off, and then you slide the beads on, and then you screw the top of it tight. Sometimes there's a gap depending on the size of bead you use. So these are spacer beads, and they are just little spacers to put in between so that you don't have those gaps. So all different colors. This bag, that you get 100 pieces in it. I'll just show you one to see how pretty it is. So that's what it looks like that way, but it's a little spacer bead. It's got rhinestones all over it. And you got this bag of 100, all different colors, y'all, for $4.55. So I think that's a great deal. This next one was $4.98. Doesn't tell me how many pieces, but it's a variety of pink and white beads. And then there are a few of the actual beads that are more like shapes and stuff like that. So this is a little nurse's hat. I think is adorable. Little nurse's scrubs with a stethoscope. And these particular beads, you could get them in all different colors, like red, blue. I chose the pink because y'all know I love me some pink. Look at this one here, little mug. Nurse's Life. So these are like silicone beads, and they're just a pink, kind of pinkish color. These got little hearts all over them. Ooh, I'm about to drop it. I'll put them all back in this bag before I do drop something. But see all the variety there? Beautiful. And I do work at a hospital, so I thought I need to go ahead and make sure I have something for my nurses, doctors, that kind of thing. Options. Okay, this next one was $5.25. It said you get 50 pieces. This is also a spacer bead. Beautiful. And they're all different colors. These look more like glass than rhinestones in them. Very pretty, just gorgeous colors. So I got those for spacers to go in between. This next one was $5.52. I did get 13 pieces, so this gave you a little bit more for your money. And these are different animals. Looks like 3 different animals, and there's multiple pieces. So there's a sloth. How adorable that. And he came in a few different colors. The pink, blue. I'm sure there's other colors in there. The actual more of a slothy looking color. Then we've got the hippo, which y'all, I love me some hippos. I think they are so stinking cute. And then it also came with some little foxes. How adorable are they? And they're all different colors too. So got 13 pieces, all different colors of those 3 different animals. I can feel myself dropping stuff. Okay. Throw them in the seat so I don't lose anything. I'm going to be cleaning this car out today as one of my things to do, so hopefully. Okay, this next item, this item was $2.48. This is a pair of earrings I got for the Halloween giveaway bag for whichever one of y'all who won it. Are those not fabulous? Those are going in your Halloween bag. And then the very last item of this haul. Have you guys liked it so far? Do you guys like all the beads I got for my pens? I'm so excited to make those pens, you guys. I can't even tell you. So excited. This next item was $3.76. Told you guys I had multiple hats coming in. This one came in kind of squished. It didn't have a plastic thing in it. It says, God is good all the time. Love that hat. So cute. And I realize I buy a lot of caps in the same color, but y'all, it goes with like my black leggings, everything. Just when I get the different colors, they don't always match. I do have some colorful ones, but y'all, ones I want to wear a lot, which I think I'll do this one a lot, or wear this one a lot. I wanted to be able to wear it with a lot of different things, so that's why I got that color. They did come in multiple colors. But yeah, y'all, that is it for today. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was. I'm super excited about the fall dress and that clothespin hanger, because I needed that, y'all. And I'm going to be hanging some clothes here soon, and I cannot wait to use it. So I'm excited about that. But you guys let me know what your favorite item was. Are you guys excited to see the pens I make? Let me know in the comments if you've got anything special going on today. And I hope you guys have a beautiful week moving forward. Again, you won't see this video until Monday. But I hope you guys are having a blessed week so far, starting your week out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.